It takes a lot of work to produce a podcast. You need to plan, record either with yourself, with co hosts, or with interview guests. Then you need to edit, create all of the assets, upload it to your podcast host, and promote it. It is a lot of work, and it would be great if there were tools that could help us out, which is why we're excited to announce the latest version of our API, which is currently available. Hey everybody, my name is Joe Casabona. I'm the evangelist and video creator here at RSS.com. I am also a developer in a previous life, and I know how important it is to get tools to help us do things so that we don't have to do all of the manual tasks. And today, I am going to show you 3 ways where you can use the RSS.com API today to make your life as a podcaster easier. Let's dive into it. Okay, so first of all, we will have a link to our API documentation in the description for this video, but it gives you the ability to perform a wide range of operations for your podcast. If we take a look at some of those operations, we can do things like upload audio, get our categories, create and get our episodes, of course, get our podcasts, create transcripts and chapters, and so much more, all from other programs or programs that we build. So I want to show you 3 ways that you can use this API today. And the first is through Auphonic. Auphonic will clean up your audio using AI, doing things like leveling the sound, removing background noise, and making the editing part of your show a lot easier. But they also recently added RSS.com to their external services. So if you click on external services from their dashboard and go under video/podcast to RSS.com, you can put in your account name and then you can put in your RSS.com API key. Now, if you want to get your RSS API key, you can go over to your RSS.com account. From here, if you click on your avatar or profile photo up in the top right and go to API access, you can create up to 10 API keys. So if I create one for Auphonic, then click create key, it'll give me the key to copy. And then once I do that, I'll go back to Auphonic and paste in the key here and click save. Now you can see here it has grabbed my podcast. And if I want to record a little bit of audio, you could see it's spiking a lot and things like that. I'll press pause and then process or proceed. I'll have it do a voice cleaner where it will remove breathing sounds. This is something that I have to do manually in Logic Pro. So now once I've done this, you can see it'll add a little jingle because I'm on the free account. But if I keep clicking through to edit production, here under publish external services, I can click add a service and then choose RSS.com, output file to copy, and then choose the podcast I want to upload it to. So if you use Auphonic and you are an RSS.com user, you can do everything right from the Auphonic dashboard. Now, this is great for the pre-production side of things, but what about the post-production side of things? This is where our second tool comes in, and that is Podflow Studio. So Podflow Studio, you can get started for free, but it is AI-powered podcast marketing that will transform your podcast episodes into compelling marketing content. So if we sign in here, you can see that this service works specifically with RSS.com. So I will connect my RSS.com account. Again, we will add that API key. Then we'll click Save API Key. It will validate, and it has saved successfully. So now if I go to my podcasts and click Sync Podcasts, once it has synced, you will get a list of all of your podcast episodes, and then you can pick one. I'll go with Streamlined Podcaster. And my latest episode is there a difference between YouTube and a podcast? So if I click Enhance, it will generate a better title and description. You can also give it a style guide. So if you want to tell it how you write, Okay, so once it runs the enhancements, it will come up with titles. I like the SEO title, and then it will come up with a fully AI generated description. Now, again, you can use the style guide as it's applied to make sure that you maintain your own voice. It'll come up with quotes, and then if you click apply to rss.com, it will send those things over to rss.com. So if we go back to my account and we go to this episode, we can see that the title has been changed based on Podflow Studio. So that is how we can handle the pre-production, the recording, and then the editing and cleaning up, and how we can handle some of the post-production, like creating titles and descriptions that are compelling for our audience. But what about generating the entire process soup to nuts? Well, if you have a little technical know-how and you aren't afraid to get your hands dirty with the actual API, we can do that with Zapier. Let's take a look at how. So over here, I have created a Zap with this workflow. The first thing it'll do is look for a new file in a folder in my Google Drive called Podcast Workflows. That's the old name of my podcast. Once it does that, it'll grab that file and then create a transcript, the type of file that we're sending, and then the file name using the download URL for the Google Drive file. We do have to send our API key here with the header X API key, and then we send it. And once we do that, we can send this file back over to rss.com, where we will get the ID of that audio file. Then we'll use another API call to upload the episode. And so we can grab I'm going to make this easy for us here, but we can grab the title and description from the ChatGPT step, and then the audio upload ID, click continue, and then we can upload that file again. And then if we go over to our rss.com account, you can see that we have a new episode processing with our test title and the audio that we have sent over. So there you have it. 3 ways you can use the rss.com API today to make your life easier. We looked at pre-production, post-production, and then the entire production right after we have finished creating our file. If you have any questions about the API, I will link some resources in the description below. Be sure to leave a comment. What are you thinking you could use the API for? If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you out there.